Hey guys, it's your North Georgia Realtor Lori. I have talked about how much it hurts when you help someone and then they end up, you never had an agreement maybe with them, but you were helping them like get their financing and they end up going with someone else. Now, what about if it's a very, very good friend? Story time. I had a friend, no longer my friend, because, yeah. Back in 2014 ish, I went to work for a company in Ball Ground, Georgia, and I got to be really good friends with someone in HR. And we'll just call her Susie. So Susie and I got really close. We actually, when I went to days and worked in the customer service, we were actually like besties. Like we rode to work together, we went to lunch together, we were tight. Now, I knew Susie's marriage was horrible, and I knew that her ex husband, Ted, we'll call him, was a raging alcoholic, had so many DUIs. How he's even driving is not even funny. He was also, when he'd get drunk, he was very ugly to her and very abusive. He had the Napoleon complex, if you know what I mean. You know, he's like 5'4". It got to the point of I was literally scared that he was going to kill her, like seriously. So she was one of the people I had on my phone that they could call me or text me 24/7. Like I was literally expecting to be on Dateline with this woman. So when they finalized their divorce and they were going to sell their house. Now their house was in a gray area. It didn't have the best view in the area. Didn't have any view actually, and it had not been updated since they built it in 2008. It needed a lot. Had a dog smell. It took a while in a market in 2022 that was hot in North Georgia. It took it took a minute to sell. And you know my little St. Joseph we buried one. He was still living there with her after they divorced, they sold the house. That's a whole nother story how I had to get him out of the house the day of closing. Yeah. Oh Teddy. When I went that day of closing, when I went to dig my St. Joseph up, it was gone. He had asked us what we were doing, and I told him about it, and he didn't want the house sold, so he dug. I don't know what he did with poor St. Joseph. He probably threw him away. But yeah, later in the spring of maybe 2024, but I was dog sitting for my friend, and I didn't get a call from her. I got a text from Susie. Now I'd already started searching because we were supposed to be buying her a house in spring. Well, she did. She texted me. She said, "I did something today." I said, "Yeah, what? Bought a house? What?" This is through text. I wanted to do something on my own, and I said, "Oh, so you didn't use a realtor?" "Oh no, I used a realtor, just not you, Lori." And I don't know if she told me about this because she literally lives at the dead end street down from my daughter. I told her, "Hey, I don't understand why you didn't use me since all I did at the day of closing and prior, and not to mention the 10 years prior to where I tried to keep her safe." That broke my heart. And I told her, here's some advice: keep up with your home maintenance. And I truly hope this realtor will help you. Um, and I'd already warned her about this new guy she was seeing because I had some experience with him. And sure enough, we're still friends on Facebook. I don't talk to her, but I saw where she was having really trouble. Even the cops couldn't get his butt out of her house now, their new one. And yeah, I said, I hope your realtor helps you with that. I'm as petty as 50 Cent when it comes to stuff like that because that hit close to home. That broke my heart more than anything. If you got realtor friends, remember them. If they're good friends, do right by them. This is our livelihood, guys. Talk to you soon.